is a very painful condition of joints. Your big toe is very commonly affected. Other joints in your body like your knees, your ankles, your hands, fingers can also be affected by gout. Gout is nothing but built-up of uric acid crystals. Those are needle-like, very sharp, and those give you swelling and inflammation and aching to your joints. So gout is very commonly seen in men and those who are overweight or obese. So if you have someone in your family with gout, if you are already having gout, or if you are overweight, obese and men, you should take care of your joints. In gout, your diet plays a very important role. So what you eat, what you don't matters a lot. So in this video, let's take a look at which foods are helpful and which foods you should completely avoid to stay away from gout.
What to eat? A vegetarian diet suits better for those who have gout. There are actually several types of foods that may help you protect against gout. These foods include low-fat dairy foods like low-fat milk and yogurt, complex carbohydrates in the form of fresh vegetables and fruits. Vitamin C helps lower uric acid levels inside your body. Therefore, include foods rich in vitamin C such as citrus fruits, orange, sweet lime, and fruits like guava, amla, etc. Some research suggests that moderate coffee consumption is associated with a reduced risk of gout. But drinking coffee may not be appropriate for those with other medical conditions. Therefore, talk to your doctor about how much coffee is right for you. There is some evidence that eating berries is also associated with a reduced risk of gout attacks. So berries like strawberries, cherries, cranberries can help you out. Include such foods in your daily diet. Keep yourself hydrated by drinking plenty of water. It helps clear excess of uric acid out of your body. An increase in water consumption has been linked to fewer gout attacks. Therefore, aim for 12 to 16 glasses of water every day. You can also replace water with fluids like lime water, buttermilk, soup, etc. Talk to your doctor about appropriate fluid requirements for you. Being overweight or obese increases the risk of gout. Therefore, losing weight lowers the risk. Thus, overweight and obese people must achieve a healthy body weight by adequately exercising and taking adequate calorie intake. Losing weight also lessens the overall stress on joints. Therefore, losing weight is a very good strategy to fight against gout. You can refer to our weight loss diet plan to know how to lose weight in a healthy way. Foods to avoid. Animal foods are rich in purines. Purines are the chemicals which are converted to uric acid crystals inside your body. You have to avoid animal foods altogether, though white meat is little better than red meat. And in white meat, try to prefer leg meat, which is lean and better choice than chicken breast. But seafood, organ meats such as liver, kidney, brain are major no-nos. Fish can be consumed once in a while. Secondly, beer and other alcoholic beverages are bad for your joint health. Beer increases uric acid levels and it also hampers the body's ability to remove uric acid out of your body. Wine is a better choice, but heavy drinking is equally bad. So limit your intake to not more than 2 drinks or 2 pegs a day. It is best to stay away from alcohol altogether. Thirdly, sweetened drinks and fruit juices containing high fructose corn syrup stimulate the production of uric acid inside the body. So avoid such drinks. Read the food labels to know whether the drink contains high fructose corn syrup. Fourthly, foods such as oatmeal, lentils, wheat bran and wheat germ are also moderately high in purines, but taking them occasionally is fine. Lastly, some vegetables such as asparagus, cauliflower, spinach, peas and mushrooms are higher in purines than other vegetables. Taking them once a while, like the previous point, is equally tolerable. Here comes the sample menu plan for you. Early morning, you can have a cup of herbal tea. In the breakfast, you can have any cereal with low-fat milk. You can accompany your breakfast with a bowl of fresh strawberries, cherries or handful of cranberries. Don't forget to drink a glass of water. In the mid-morning, you can have a cup of mild coffee. In the lunch, have a bowl of green salad. Have your regular meal like chapati sabzi, or maybe you can have one egg white sandwich. Have a bowl of fresh yogurt made up of skimmed milk and water. In the afternoon, you can have one citrus fruit like orange, sweet lime or maybe a guava. In the evening, you can have some fluid in the form of lime water, kokum water, jaljeera, mint water or herbal or green tea. In the dinner, start your dinner with a veg soup and have brown rice and some dal with a thin buttermilk glass. Have a glass of water to complete your water requirement.
So we have seen the dietary recommendations and a sample diet plan for gout. Though diet cannot be the ultimate treatment for gout, it can certainly help you lower your symptoms and certainly for prevention of gout in your family and in you. So follow these dietary guidelines, keep your joints healthy and pain-free. Thank you.